Hearken, noble souls, and draw your cloaks about you as I weave the tale of fair Atlantis, that wondrous isle born of the ocean's heart. Long ago, when the world was still young and Poseidon's trident stirred the waves with playful might, there lay a verdant land beyond the pillars of Heracles, a realm untouched by want, where sea and sky embraced in endless azure. In those days, the children of the earth wandered free, and one among them was a king of gracious spirit named Evenor. From him sprang a daughter, Cleito, as bright as morning dew upon rose petals. When her laughter rippled across the surf, even the dolphins paused to dance. Poseidon himself, enraptured by her beauty and her kindness, rose from the briny deep. With gentle hand, he created for her a hill encircled by crystal canals, linking its green terraces to the infinite sea. Here he made his home beside hers, and their union blessed the isle. From this sacred bond came 10 sons, each princely in bearing, and they ruled the island in harmony. Atlas, the eldest, held the scepter of the land, named for him. His brothers governed the surrounding regions, each bringing gifts to the people. Under their care, Atlantis blossomed in peace and plenty. The fields sang with golden grain. Groves of olive and fig bent beneath their fruit. Marble temples rose like lilies at the shore, their pillars glinting in the sun. In the markets, merchants from distant realms traded silks and amber, and craftsmen learned new arts from far-flung travelers. Yet it was not only human hands that shaped Atlantis, but also the touch of the gods. Poseidon bestowed gifts of magic, towers carved from blue stone that glowed by moonlight, fountains whose waters could heal the faintest heart, and gardens where every flower bloomed through all the seasons. The people, mindful of their good fortune, honored the gods with song and sacrifice, and in turn, the deities smiled upon their labors. Wise counsel guided Atlantean rule. When disputes arose, perhaps over a parcel of land or the naming of a new harbor, the princes gathered beneath the olive tree of justice at the island's crown. There they spoke in measured tones, weighed each plea, and rendered verdicts that balanced mercy with fairness. Harmony reigned, and even the sea seemed to quake with delight rather than fury. But the beauty of all things under heaven is woven with the threads of change. As generations passed, the memory of Poseidon's whisper faded. People's hearts grew bold, and laughter gave way to restless longing. They carved deeper channels through the earth, not to welcome the sea, but to master its tides. They mined the glowing stones too greedily, hoping to erect ever loftier spires. In their eagerness to mirror the heavens, they forgot the gentle pact that bound them to the gods. And so, dear friends, in a single night of shimmering stars, the ocean sighed and remembered its own might. The winds rose soft at first, then swelled into a low lament, as though the sea wept for what had been lost. The canals overflowed their banks. The marble palaces gleamed under strange, churning waves. Yet before the heart of Atlantis sank beneath the waters, the gods, in pity and regret, released a final blessing. The island's hidden knowledge would not perish but live on in the whispers of the deep. Thus Atlantis slipped beneath the tide, its towers and temples veiled by dancing foam. The currents carried its wonders to distant shores, and fishermen tell of gleaming columns glimpsed through clear blue waters. Some say that on moonlit nights you may hear faint harps echoing through the deep, or glimpse a pillar's tip, crowned with coral blooms. Remember, gentle listeners, the tale of Atlantis not as a warning of wrath, but as a whisper of humility's reward, and the fragile treasure of balance. For every gift that rises from the deep, be it golden grain or radiant marble, carries within it a pledge to honor the harmony of earth and sky, sea and stone. And though the isle sleeps beneath the waves, its memory endures, carried on the hearts of those who listen to the rhythm of the ocean's song.